WA citizens, welcome first home buyer schemes and grants in WA. Our owner occupiers only, have to stress that. You must live in the property for 6 months with some of them, or 12 months for others. They don't want property investors to take advantage of these. Okay, stamp duty concession. First home buyers are exempt from paying stamp duty up to $430,000 and tapered stamp duty up to $530,000. The smallest stamp duty concessions, as in the prices are the smallest, but I think these will go up. You can still definitely get a very, very good property for less than $530,000, believe me. Land only purchases are also eligible up to $300,000. $10,000 government grant. You guys also get that. So first home buyers purchasing newly constructed or house and land packages are eligible for a $10,000 government grant, which goes towards your deposit. You must live in the property for at least 6 months, and the total cost of the property must be less than $750,000. Land and the cost of the build. So the first home guarantee scheme, these two are the best, guys. First home guarantee scheme and stamp duty concession. These two, you can get an established property in a high demand area, not pay stamp duty and not pay LMI, saving yourself tens of thousands of dollars. Take advantage of this, please. So this allows purchasers to avoid paying LMI, lender's mortgage insurance, when purchasing a property with a less than 20% deposit. So usually if you're buying your second or third property and you want to buy a property with a 5% deposit, you would pay a insurance to the bank to cover their ass if you can't pay it back. And so you're exempt from that. That can be $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 that you're saving. For established property, up to $500,000. For new property or to be built property, up to $550,000. Must make less than $125,000 per annum individually, or $200,000 for couples. Must live in the property for at least 6 months. Our family home guarantee scheme. This one's really good if you've bought a property before, or you're just a single mom, single dad. This scheme allows single parents or guardians to avoid paying LMI when purchasing a property with a less than 20% deposit. Must have 2%, only 2% genuine savings. For established property, up to $500,000. New property or to be built property, up to $550,000. Must make less than $125,000 per annum. And I need to also preface this is that if you've bought a property before and then you've divorced and now you're single, or you're divorced or you split up, whatever, and now you're single, this still applies to you. You can still not pay LMI with 2% genuine savings. So that's really, really good. And then you must make less than $125,000 per annum. And then the first home super saver scheme, I spoke about this a lot, but if you're young and you don't have much savings, you need to be getting into this. If you're a bad saver like me, the first home buyers can opt to contribute up to $15,000 per year, $50,000 in total, and additional super contributions towards the purchase of their first home. So this will just go in an account that you cannot touch and you cannot see. $15,000 per year, it'll just come out of your paycheck and go into a separate account. Now, how good is that? Because if I can see the money, I'm going to spend the money. So you must occupy the property for at least 6 months within the first 12 months of ownership, and then you must not have previously owned a property in Australia. There you go, WA citizens. Take advantage of stamp duty concession and the first home guarantee scheme. Two really, really good first home buyer schemes. I think you should really be taking advantage of them. You can save yourself a lot of money and you can really set yourself up in a very good position with your first property. Thanks, guys.